Hi, and welcome to the last live stream, as you just saw the channel title of 2025. Yes, it's been a very interesting year. I was supposed to do this since Friday, the day after Christmas, but things got a little hectic with scheduling and stuff. So I do apologize, and I forgot to mention it a little early in my community post. So that is one thing I am going to be working on starting next month. That'll give you guys a little bit more notification of when I'm going to do these live streams, and there are going to be some different things coming. But you'll see that at the beginning of the year 2026 goals video that will be released on January 2nd, this coming Friday. So looking forward to that. Well, speaking about that, let me get that out of the way with some of the stuff I'll be doing for the channel for the rest of the year. Number one, I'll be putting up my last episode of the calendar year of the Rashima Senior Stewart podcast. That should be released by tomorrow. And I'll have my end of the year video that will be released on December 31st. Like all the things I felt like that that I feel like it went well, and going from there. And then hopefully, like I said, hopefully again, and we'll try some new things coming. So I'm working on some new stuff that will be coming to my channel as far as content. So y'all be on standby for that. Don't know when exactly that new content will be coming, but again, on January um, 2nd, you'll get all the details from that video. So look forward to it, pay attention to it, and pay attention to some of the stuff, especially in the first couple minutes of the video. I think that will be helpful. But anyway, so I hope you guys are doing well. As you can see with my Giants hat, they did win today. I'm happy, but I'm a little disappointed because I thought they should have gone for the number one seed. But I guess it was the Raiders. What do you expect? They both stink anyway. So either way, it was gonna be one of those scenarios anyway. But so when y'all get in, when y'all check in, like I just did, to say hello. Let me know that you're here. The chat's wide open, so you can say whatever you want. Speak your piece. You can ask whatever questions you have in mind. And go from there. And also, and we'll just talk for the next about 25 to 27 minutes. It'll be between 30 minutes to an hour. If we do a Lego live stream, and especially with a couple new things will be coming next year to the channel, as far as different live streams and different things as the year goes along, those will be longer live streams. And when it gets closer to that point, I will explain myself more. But again, once you see that video on January 2nd, go from there and, check it out. And again, let me know what you think. And for a little while, and I'll say this, and you can see the picture of my older brother, Glenn Stewart. There he is right there. The next few episodes will be dedicated to his honor, as you can see. Yeah, so we're going to be dedicating that. I think I have a picture of my brother somewhere, and I'll be using that for thumbnails for the next couple episodes. So, yeah, it still hurts after almost being 3 weeks since he passed away. So, unexpectedly. So, he was a little more than 2 months away being 66. So he died 65 years old. So, yeah. God willing, he's home with the Lord, and then him and my mom will be having great conversations right now as we speak. Yeah, let's get right to it. So again, like I said, I wear my Giants hat because I'm happy today they won. You probably get to about the next episode. I got me a shave well, at least a touch-up shave. Let me rephrase that. And I did end up going to Supercuts, but I think them and sports cuts charge a little too much. I think I'm gonna start going back to Great Clips for now. Until I can find a barber that's within reason I can cut and get a cut and shave that's within a reasonable total, not like highly outrageous, and go from there. Um, we'll see what happens. Um, but anyway, I kept the goatee for now, but that could go maybe probably right on Valentine's Day ish weekend. So we'll see how I feel by then. So, but for now, I'm going to keep it as is. Um, again, I said it to a few people, but I'll say it on here. Thank you guys so much for your thoughts and prayers the last few weeks. You guys have it's really touched my heart, and and it means a lot considering what we've been through lately. Excuse me, something just dropped. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, just fixing my headphones. So yeah, so it's been some trying times lately, but again, just trying to keep my head up. I'm just thanking God for being alive and things like that. So and again, thank you guys so much for your thoughts and prayers, your concerns, y'all reaching out on messages, stuff like that, and going from there. The thoughts and prayers, the words of encouragement, especially when going for a tough time like that, it means a lot because you don't know when a person really needs it. And you could tell sometimes, especially people like me who at times can wear my emotions on my sleeves. Sometimes it's kind of hard to hide it on my face. And for you guys to really say nice things about it and really step up to the plate and encourage me, it's a blessing. So I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, so my family says thank you for all the prayers and all the reaching out, all the love, the hugs, the encouragement, and it really helps. And that is something that I pray that we could do more of next year, especially when people could use a word of encouragement, especially when they need it the most. And also, it helps when you might need it in returns. I think sometimes it's good when you give it to the other person because when you never know when you need it in return, you never know how many people the outpouring of love, support can be there for people as well. So we'll go from there. And also probably and also during tough times you'll see a person's character. You'll see how a person is, how they react, how they uplift people, how they motivate people, encourage people, etc. But outside of that, you never know in life. Oh, hello, someone came in. I just now know someone came in. Hello, I'm glad you came. I'll just say hello in the chat, just to say hello. You don't have to say anything in the chat you don't want to, but other than just say hello and just acknowledge that you're here. That's it. And that's cool. But anyway, so that's something. So if you guys got any questions you want to ask me as this the live stream goes along, y'all can ask me any questions. You got any comments you want to say? You want me to let you know how your Christmas was? Did you have a good Christmas? Did you spend it with family? Did you do it by yourself? Did you get the gift you wanted this year? Yeah, say all that in the chat. So that'll be fun. Um, fun way to get to know people as well. So no, I pretty much stayed by myself for Christmas Day, but I did get to see my older sister and my other brother, my brother yesterday. So that was so much fun. It's the third time in the last couple of weeks I got to see him. Yeah, I know it's under some. I wish the circumstances were better. The first two times I saw him, but it was good. So we'll plan on seeing each other again and towards the end of May to celebrate me and my older brother, my brother's birthday. Um, his birthday's May 30th, mine is May 31st. So we're gonna celebrate on his day because this is on Saturday. Mine's gonna be on a Sunday this year. So we're gonna probably celebrate on his day, and then see what happens. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do for my birthday, and then head back to wherever I'm gonna be staying at that point of the year, and then going from there. So yeah, it's just one of them things, you know. Let me take off my hat for a minute so y'all can see the haircut. Oh boy. I mean, considering it was only a one over, I think they did a good job. So I think it did came out good. So y'all let me know in the comments if they think they did a good job. From a 1 to 10, 1 is like, man, 10 was like that's the best haircut you probably ever seen on me you ever seen. So I'm gonna go that far. I'm gonna get like a 7.5, 8. Considering, like I said, some super cuts, and there's a woman that actually cut the hair. So that actually, there's not a lot of times people know how to do people of color's hair because it's kind of hard. Especially you have to play with the clippers, or sometimes you have to mix it a little bit with the scissors, depending on the different hairstyles. So I think all things considering, she did a really good job. Um. So yeah. Again, family's doing good. We're trying to hang in there. We're staying strong as best as we can. Trying to be. I think I came up with a new hashtag not too long ago. Let's see if I can put it. Oops, no, I can't even spell it now. That's pitiful. Put hashtag Stuart Strong. Yeah. Well, we try to be Stuart Strong right now. Well, thank God our faith in God has really helped, and and um has really showed up. And I think it's just one of those things that I think people need to realize that it's not easy. It probably to a degree probably won't be easy to deal with as far as especially when you lose a loved one, especially one that you really looked up to. Um so yeah, it goes from there. So yeah, y'all just let me know what y'all think. Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just one of those things that Yeah, so it's just like I said, it's just hard at times, but you gotta get through it. So yeah, so just in case I was just say like stay strong in your faith. Um, and remember, not everything's gonna go um like you think it's going to in life. So you're just gonna have to um stay the course and just keep your faith in God and just pray that things will get better. That's all you can do. And just maintain a sense of positivity and just remember that you do have people in your life that do care about you, but I would make sure that they say they care about you and not just in words but in actions as well, because a lot of times people say they care but are their actions backing up what they're saying? So just be mindful of that when you get to that point. And the other thing I would say, since we got about within 10 to 15 minutes of this being over with, I would say first, again, just remember again, make sure you understand, just make sure you just make sure you understand who your friends are, and I'll say this too, and I'm trying to be very careful with this my own self in my life, is just to the most part, do not just get people that's gonna be yes men. There's nothing wrong having people in your life that'll cheer you on, and I will never ever say not to have people in your life that don't cheer you on. No, but at the same time, you can't have everybody say yes, yes, because sometimes your yeses will sometimes get you in trouble as well. If though you let the wrong people talk you into things you shouldn't, because of like something that goes against your religion, something that could be criminal, etc., etc. So again, be very careful who you let people in your life, and also, and I'll say this too, be very careful of what you tell people. And I'm not saying this to be a jerk, and I'm not saying this necessarily because I don't not saying necessarily be somebody's dad, but trust me, I have lost friends because of this. Just because they might have the right intentions, it doesn't necessarily mean in the long run they do, because you don't know what a person's thinking at the moment. Because just because you was vulnerable to somebody at that moment some people could take advantage of that and use that and use that kindness for weakness. So just exercise caution when you tell people certain things, certain personal things, obviously, especially online. Not everything needs to be full on full display. Meaning that it's not meant for everybody to hear, to everybody to know at the moment. Regardless, even some people tell you at the moment, hey, you need to get that out of your system. Yeah, maybe that's true. Yeah, maybe sometimes you do need to let it out. But again, you have to. I think sometimes you like again, be careful of what you say, how you say it, and who you say it to. And especially, I know it sounds a little callous to say this, but especially when it comes to goals, dreams, expectations, again, not everybody's going to be in your corner. So I'm just going to say again, as an exercise. And I'm not saying again, I'm not saying this just to be a prick or whatever, but no, I'm speaking from personal experience, knowing that. And that's something you're gonna have to, think about and let go. And I think at times it hurts because you don't want to let go of somebody or someone. Um, just because what if I let this person go? Now I don't have really nobody. God will put the right people in your life when the time comes. Oh, sorry. Looks like I just got a message from somebody and will need me to call me back. It's a little bit urgent. So I'm going to have to end the stream a few minutes earlier than planned. So, yeah, we did go a good 25, 26 minutes. So just want to say quickly, as always, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Remember, do everything you can with best your ability, love and respect. I love and appreciate y'all so much. If y'all get a chance to bet you watch as you're new, hello, I'm glad you heard what I said today. If you like what you hear, please like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And then after that, hit the notification, hit the bell, go ding, press all. So every time we do a live stream, episode, updates on the channel, videos, other new stuff will be coming soon. You guys will be the first to get to it. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless Israel. God bless the world. I'll be dropping my next episode of Lost Human Series to a podcast tomorrow, and then after that, it'll be one more video before the end of the year, and then go from there. All right. God bless you. Bye.